Mm, 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 Ohio Mew. Ohio. Good morning. The Dragon King, yeah. I've made it to the Dragon King. And he's the king of dragging these nuts across his mouth. Don't worry, Mew, he's getting what's coming to him. I slept good. Went to bed at like 8:30. Oh, I was so tired. But I crashed. Zorro! Good morning, my brother. It's going well. Zero, good morning. It is true for everyone I knew back in the military, my military days, Mew. Anybody can sleep anywhere, anytime. You just get used to it, you know? And that was for damn sure true for me, Mew. K to the C. Good morning. I sleep, I swear, just not very much. I have a lot of free time, so it works out. How you been, K to the C? It's been a while. Zero, Demon King. What do we do? What's up, y'all? How we doing? K to the C, how have you been? And Daryl, good morning, Daryl. You woke up 3 hours early. Oof. That sucks, brother. What are you gonna do in the meantime? Nice, Demon King Zoro. It's pretty early in the morning, so what's left for you today, Zoro? Demon of Obsession, Mew. Hell yeah. Right on, K to the C. If you can't sleep, well, you know where to find me. Right on, Zoro. Good morning, Murtada. What up, what up? Ugh. How you doing, Murtada? I slept good. I slept really good. Storm P, good morning. Hell yeah, brother. Who was that, Murtada? Oh, Commander Hongland. Good shit, my brother. Good shit. You gave Hongland the business. God damn it. You got her, Murtada. That's all that matters. You got her. Storm P, how you feeling, buddy? Same here, Storm P. Yes, Mew is a poisonous spear. Well, you really just gotta level up your weapon, Murtada. So you might be underleveled, yeah. Oh, most definitely is similar to Sekiro. Mechanically, at least. Storm P, you wanna hop on a voice chat with me? Amen to that, Murtada. A fucking man. Alright, Storm P, no problem. God damn it. And Murtada, yeah, I prefer my looks over my stats any day. They they really do, Murtada, and it's increasingly becoming the standard. You know, First Flicker Kazan did it. This game did it. Stellar Blade doesn't do it. Hmm. This game and First Flicker Kazan are the only two that I can think of that do this. The only Souls likes I can think of that care that lets you put the armor the outfit you want to wear over the armor you're actually wearing. Oh yeah, I love the Spear Storm. I love all the weapons in this game. It does, Murtada. You didn't know? Look, watch this. Go to your armor and press triangle. Go to your armor, press triangle to put the armor you want to wear over the armor you're actually wearing. You can do that for everything but your weapon. Murtada, don't feel stupid. I didn't know about it until someone who was watching me told me about it. I didn't know. Son of a bitch. Time to chill, Zero. Good night, Murtada. Pleasant dreams to you, big dog. I'll see you around. Derek Townswell. Holy shit, it's been a while, Derek. How have you been? Understandable, Derek. Right on, Derek. I understand. How do you like this game, Derek? And Blight isn't ass. It's awesome. You take that back. 8 out of 10. Same here. It's a solid 8 out of 10 for me, too. By myself, yes, Zoro. I'll hop in the voice chat if you want to join me. But right now, I'm by myself, yes. Derek, I have to disagree with you there because it's nothing like Wuchang. It's better than Wuchang in every way. It does more than Wuchang even attempts to do. So honestly, I give it a 9. It would be perfect if it used more of its more awesome, more of its better music tracks. If it wasn't a Souls game, it would give it another point. Fair. It would be better if it used more of the better tracks that it had, music tracks that it has, because it has a couple great songs, but they've used them very little, like only like 2 to 3 instances of the entire game do you get to hear it's really good music. And they're patching some of the issues with the combat, and which is thank God, because the slow get up animation, no iframes as you're getting up to, it's just you get knocked down, you're a sitting fucking duck, and the sooner they fix that, the fucking better. And thank you, Zoro. I'm in the voice chat right now. Feel free to hop in. The slow healing is, like it's a problem, but it's not that big of a problem to me. Like Derek, do you remember? I don't know if you got to the boss in the pit, the perfect bride. Her second phase music track is fucking explosive. It's Chinese rock and roll. That shit is awesome, dog. So if they use more tracks like the explosive tracks like that for the boss fights, instead of it using it only fucking once, this game would easily be a 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10 for me. You get what I mean? Like, that would elevate these fights so much if they just use that kind of music more than just one goddamn time. You know what I mean, Zoro?
I get it. I do. But I think each track definitely fits the boss.
Like, they do fit. Yeah, they do fit. But I'm like, they're not very memorable. I'm never going to forget the Chinese rock and roll one. But the... Fuck, if they'd have used some more interesting tracks, holy shit, that would have put them way above the curve. Snowstorm Wolf, good morning. Sorry, what's up,
Sorceress. Bo Sorceress track I'll never forget.
Really?
Yeah. Mostly just because she's a pain in my ass.
Fair.
When you don't use anything but spells against her, It's a little difficult.
Oh yeah, I beat her with her own spell. You got I got that idea from you.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did a spell blade build and used her own, and I realized real quick she is very weak to her own spell.
Is she weak to frostbite?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. I did not know she was weak to frostbite.
Like I tried
I've
using
been.
I tried using corruption, but it just damn near would never proc. But frostbite, holy shit, that shit procs fast.
You know what helps? You know what she's also incredibly weak against?
What?
Blight. It'll proc in maybe 2 hits on Blight.
Really?
Yeah, but Blight's only good for 1 time on a boss. Because it eats away a certain percentage of their health. Kind of like the Black Blade does in Elden Ring. So it's only good for... Because it'll take down that same amount of health, and she doesn't health regen. But it's a good... It'll take a good chunk out.
Gotcha.
You've been enjoying your second playthrough?
Oh, I'm loving it.
Good.
I'm gonna enjoy the third, and then find the fourth and final one when I get the last that secret ending. I'm gonna get all the endings, get all the things, and then I want to say I'm done until they release a DLC or something.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be making a secondary one as well.
Well, right now they're making the coming patch this week. Not only are they fixing a lot of the issues, they're adding a bunch of content. Like,
oh, are they?
Yeah, like Ghoul told me that there's gonna be more outfits for the deluxe edition. So we're gonna get more outfits, more weapons, and some other shit on top of.
Did you get the deluxe edition?
I did.
Good.
So I'm gonna have more outfits, more weapons, and they're gonna fix a lot of the issues. So that to me elevates this game to a 9 out of 10 for me.
She's weak against frost, then I'm just gonna use the frost head because I don't actually have her spell yet. Oh yeah, do you know if the children's quest is a time-sensitive quest?
The children, no, it's not time sensitive. You just have to be very careful because.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, 2 of them died for me. Just 2
in the forest.
Yeah, I don't know if that's part. Yeah, in the forest. Is that part of it?
That's part of it. Yeah.
Okay, thank God. I was freaking out. I was like, no.
You found their tokens.
Yeah, I found their tags. Yeah.
Good. All right, so you don't present those tokens to the leader until she moves to the ferry overlook. Once they go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you know about the where to get the father's stuff at?
What do you mean?
Like how the father's dying and shit.
Oh, okay. You have to beat the Southern General. That boss guarding that gate. Once you go through that door, the lightning. He uses lightning like a fuck ton. So you beat him, you'll get the 1 true pill. Then you go back and give the 1 true pill to the leader. She'll give it to her father. He'll recover, and then they'll move to the ferry overlook. And
the lightning. I don't know where that's at.
You'll see. It's in Zenwu Temple.
Oh, it's okay. It's in Zenwu Temple. Okay, cool. I thought it was in the forest. I was like, well, the only thing I know that's in the forest is this stupid bow sorceress.
Yeah, no, he's in Zenwu Temple. You beat him, you get the cure, give it to the daughter, blah blah blah. They move to the ferry overlook, and then it is in the ferry overlook that you'll tell her that, hey, your friends died. Which I hate that they die, personally. The 2 kids, I hate that. I understand these games are all about their tragedies and shit, but that made me sad.
Oh no.
I
No,
wanted the
no, get away.
I wanted the whole Yonder gang to live.
Oh yeah, I thought it was I thought I had accidentally done something to fuck up.
They got them killed. Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
died. They died no matter what. So Derek, what are you up to now? If you're still there, buddy. Jojo, good morning.
Yeah, I'll definitely say she's an annoyance on this playthrough for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to, and I mean have to beat her if I want this run to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Because her spell's the only spell that's going to go through on Chapter 4's final boss.
I think that's crazy that her spell is the only one that works.
The reason is because it has lag time on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it builds up, and then once he's like done absorbing, it's kind of like the glint blades or the shit, I can't. Yeah, it's like the glint blades that you cast, and it has delayed timing. So he absorbs the original, and then it goes through after that.
Good to know. I might. You know what? I might actually try that if I lose here. I'll switch to my
Oh, you want him right now?
Yeah, I'm on him right now. I'm gonna try that. I'll switch to my Lady of the Night build, Mistress of the Night build. Finally got through his first phase. Jesus. If I lose, switch to my ice build.
It withstood strong for 277 prosperous years. Alas, the Ming dynasty has woefully fallen. But while an empire can perish, you can never erase its honor. You forged realm, who held fast. I chose Ming. Such power there, its foes would stand no longer.
so much damage. God damn it.
Invaders, no fear.
Alright, switching to my ice build. Zach Damiani, good morning. Mike, good morning. How we doing, buddy? Bored and can't sleep. Story of my life. Story of my life. I get that, my brother. Well, what have you been up to, Mike? As of late. Nah, you should get it, brother. I think you'd like it. Or at least I'd hope you would. I think this game is worth your time, my brother. It'll give you a run for your money. and it'll certainly cure some of that boredom for you. Don, good morning. I wouldn't know if Best Buy has this game, Mike. Malicious Day, good morning. Yeah, Mike, I wouldn't know. I would hope. I would certainly hope. How you been, Don? Zora, right now you're just fighting Bow Sorcerer?
Yeah.
How far have you gotten on her?
Half health.
Nice.
That's about all. And then her bullshit tornadoes.
Yeah. She is... It, oh, you'd rather have a disc to have it? Oh, smart move, Mike. Smart move. 6 and 10, good morning. And yes, I am. 6 and 10, how have you been, buddy? It's been a while. And yeah, Demon King Zora, I would say onto you with her, she's extremely vulnerable during her water attack. And at least
Can you actually attack her during her water attack?
absolutely. Like as she's
Okay.
charging up the water, you can get a couple hits in, dodge the water attacks, get a couple more hits in. Like
Okay.
she's extremely vulnerable during the water attacks. That's when I would use the her spell against her. Is just as soon as I know she's about to charge the water, I charge my spell and then I dodge the water attacks.
Yeah, I don't have her spell yet, so.
Yeah, yeah. I got you, brother. Nice malicious day. Very nice. New game +1, Mike, yes. Let's fucking go! I'm ready for action. Don, how's work going? And Derek, if you're still there, have you beaten this game already? Six and 10. Honestly, this is my favorite build. Well, one of my favorites. My Mistress of the Night build. I fucking love this build because she looks so goddamn cool. Except for I don't wear the Mistress. I don't wear the Mistress of the Night headpiece. I wear the Overlord headpiece because the eye patch is cool as fuck. He
Yeah,
goes,
I've been doing the Mistress of the Night stuff because it's better defense against magic.
mm-hmm.
I need every piece of health I can get.
You need every piece of health. Hell yeah. Did my whole first playthrough with the axe. Same here, Derek. Same here. My
That
first
axe
play,
is dope.
the axe is fucking powerful. Stagger, Derek, yeah, Zoro, Derek, the axe fucking staggers the living shit out of enemies, especially humanoid enemies. If you're aggressive enough with the right fucking discipline skill, you can pretty much. If it's a human enemy, they're not moving. They are just gonna you can stun lock them the whole fucking time. And I love it. And I hope they never nerf the axe. Yeah, I want to get the Malicious Day. I want to get the Demon of Obsession armor. That's what I'm trying to do. LJ, good to see you. It's good to see you. And Zora, what were you trying to say? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're all good. The only problem I have with the axe is it's incredibly slow.
Yeah, and the thing is, I expected as much, but I still had fun. At least I felt fast once I got my combo strings going. Like it may be slow, but once you start a combo string, shit, they're not touching you.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Storm P, good to see you. I dodged that. Exactly, Derek. Son of a bitch. Rampage, I love Rampage, Derek. I love using Rampage with the axe. Oh, that was sloppy.
You sound a bit tired.
No, I'm wide awake. I need you to stretch.
Just need to stretch. Got you. Yeah, I like your pipe, by the way. It looks really cool. Looks very regal. I enjoy pipes.
Thank you. Miguel, good morning. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the heads up, Malicious Day. I watched Rico stun lock bosses with the axe. You goddamn right, Storm P. I'm all good, Miguel. How you been? Derek, yes, Rampage plus Lifesteal. You're not dying. If you're aggressive while using Rampage and Lifesteal, you are not dying. You get back so much health, like per hit. It's crazy. Yeah, no, they made the axe strong as fuck. I love it. Mm. I've heard. 6 and 10, you will see it in a minute. Yeah, I've heard Battlefield 6 is really good, Miguel. It's everything, at least far my friends have told me, it's everything they've always wanted.
I have heard the same.
Super chat works, Derek. And I'm actually got the notifications to work this time when it goes. So now I know when someone will know when you and other people super chat me. So thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, that's right. You stream on all 3 platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. What do you got going on today?
Right on, Malicious Day. And 6 and 10, play. Oh, you gotta wait until next week to play it again. Yep. And what have I got going on today, Zoro? Work and mostly gaming.
Oh, yeah?
I ain't got shit. I don't got too much to do. I got a little bit of cleaning to do, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, I got too much time on my hand.
I wish I had that problem. I got the opposite. Just not enough.
Never enough time.
Time is never ceasing and cares for no one,
Amen.
but continues to move on.
Amen. Alright, let's go. What?
So what would you say is your favorite game you've played this year?
Expedition 33, easily.
Oh, damn, that was quick.
That's my favorite. This like games that came out this year. Expedition 33, number 1, and this would be number 2. Number 3 would be First Berserker Kazan.
Gotcha.
Though these are my top 3 games this year.
Totally fair. All solid choices.
What about you?
I would I'd definitely say Expedition 33 definitely had some highlights for sure. Coming off right now. Pitch. I definitely enjoy Wuchang quite a bit. Honestly, the latest patch for Lords of the Fallen is really good. I'm excited for Lords of the Fallen 2 to come out. It comes out next year, which is really fucking nice. I can definitely see Lords of the Fallen becoming the new Dark Souls. As in, like, having a trilogy for them. Like an RNG on Bow Sorceress is annoying.
Hell yeah, malicious day. I'm gonna play First Berserker Kazan again because you can play as a woman. I know they've been doing a bunch of different updates for Kazan, and one of them is that you can play as a woman now.
Interesting.
So I might go back to Kazan and give that another go.
Hell yeah.
I dodged that. Derek, your super chats are going to go towards me buying a new goddamn PlayStation controller because this stick drift is insane. This stick drift is fucking insane.
How long have you had that controller for?
About a year.
Yeah, that sounds about right for PlayStation stuff.
Yeah. Anyone else who wants to gift me, donate to me, whatever, all of it's gonna go towards getting a new controller. Because I am so done with stick drift.
Shit, if I had the money, I'd just buy you a new controller right now. Like, send to him right now.
Please, because fuck this shit. Both my controllers have bad stick drift. Both of them.
Oh, God.
And I've only had this bitch for a fucking year. Derek, that is insane. Derek says he's got one he's had for about a year, and it's the second one that's got stick drift already.
I guess I'm lucky. I haven't had stick drift, and I've had my controller for about 2.5 years. But I've just gotten lucky, I guess.
Yep. Yes, I do. What's up? I've got the drift. I've got the drift. The dreaded stick drift.
Let's see. Do you mostly play Souls games or Souls-like games?
Not intentionally. I would say, if I had to describe it, I swear, it's not like intentional, so to speak. Like I don't go like, hey, let me find every Souls game and Souls-like. Let me find them and play them all.
Do you like platformers?
I do.
Okay.
Like one of my favorite platformers is Celeste.
Oh God, I fucking hate that game so much.
I love that game.
Oh, it's so annoying to me. I like Hollow Knight and
loved Hollow Knight. Keep going.
So my favorite one though is actually called Nine Souls.
I've heard of that one.
It's so good.
Yeah, a friend of mine fucking loves that game.
Highly recommend it. It's on PlayStation. I didn't think it was actually going to get into PlayStation because it was made by such a small company. But they ended up getting it, so thank God for that.
Nice.
You played Lords of the Fallen, right? I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. And I enjoyed it.
That's good. Did you play how should I put this? Did you play it whenever it was shit, or did you play it whenever it was good?
I played it when it was good. I came to the game late. I didn't experience just how shitty it was.
Oh my God, it was terrible. It was so trash. But I played it, and I loved it. Trash and all.
Yeah, I heard it was quite bad.
Yeah, launch was terrible for that game. I mean, it was terrible for Wuchang as well, though.
I didn't play Wuchang at launch. I heard, like, for example, the mines in the snow area were basically damn near invisible, and they did a fuck ton of damage.
Yep.
So I'm glad I missed out on that.
It was actually the same way for Zenwu Temple as well. It's kind of the same way in Zenwu Temple right now, anyways, because it just blends in with the environment, unless I'm actively looking down. PC launch was absolutely atrocious, though. They came out with an apology and gifted everybody the soundtrack that bought it on PC.
God damn.
Shit. If you ever want to play Lords of the Fallen again, we could always play. I've never played with anyone actually on any Souls game, so
Really?
because I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, you got me now, buddy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, well, like I said, I do a lot of challenge runs, so I don't normally play online. Lords of the Fallen, actually, I've never done a challenge run on. I just accidentally went easy mode on Lords of the Fallen because I went daggers, and daggers is definitely considered easy mode because the proc, the status buildups that you can do with daggers, insane. Absolutely insane.
I always use great sword and shit, or great big weapons, and dude, everything's dead
You like
before
that
you.
Unga Bunga style.
Unga bunga style, baby.
I like Unga Bunga sometimes. Um, I like Unga Bunga for... Actually, I like Unga Bunga for Bloodborne, specifically.
Kirk
I
Hammer,
use...
Kirk Hammer, baby.
I use the Ligarius wheel on...
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's my favorite weapon in Bloodborne, actually.
the fucking wheel.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's a new one.
It's a choice. It's a fucking choice.
That is certainly a fucking choice.
Oh, but it's a fun weapon for sure. It's slow as shit.
That I ain't never heard nobody say it like that fucking wheel.
I love it. It's so meaty.
Just a big meaty thwack.
Yeah, and the fact that you can separate the wheel into two wheels and then make them spin on the ground. It's so dumb. I will say, Elden Ring, my favorite weapon in that game, is 100% Guts' greatsword.
And the get up, the sooner they fix the get up animation in this game, the fucking better. Because as soon as he knocks you down with one punch, two more punches are coming, and you're never going to get up in time for those punches. You're never going to get up in time to dodge those punches. The sooner they fix up the get up animation, the better.
Yeah, that's one thing that game is lacking, but...
What's this? Fairy, thank you for the follow. You have great stream quality. Try.
Are you using an Elgato to go through your PlayStation into your PC?
No, near stream. But I am going to upgrade to Elgato once I got the money.
Okay, but it's the same type of deal though.
Yeah.
Like it's a capture card, essentially. Okay. Gotcha. If I didn't just have a laptop, I would absolutely stream from my PC, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I've been trying to save up for a PC for 4 years now.
Shits are expensive.
Oh yeah. Especially the shit that I want. I finally just had one of my other friends just be like, hey, build me a PC because I'm too fucking indecisive.
This fucking guy.
You ever play survival games?
I have. One of the last ones I've ever played was what's it called? Brain worky. Don't starve together.
I love that game. Me and my wife both love that game.
I played with my wife at the time.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
It's a very chill game, I would say, but I do recommend it. It's on PC. It's called Aloft. It is just a beautiful game, beautiful survival game, and you get to drive a floating island. Like, you get to sail a floating island. It's so cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I've been playing Grounded recently.
Fuck that. I will never touch that game.
Really?
Giant spiders, dog.
Arachnophobia. Got you.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
I will never go
Yeah.
anywhere near that game.
I love the game, but then again, I also love spiders, though. So maybe a little too much, honestly.
Yeah, me and spiders don't get along.
It's all good. We all got our fears. I'm afraid of geese.
Are you afraid of geese?
Yep, 100%. It's actually so bad that every single window that I have in my apartment has to be closed at all times because I'm afraid that one is out there staring at me.
That's reasonable.
Whenever I was 3,
I was gonna
my
ask,
parents.
did something happen between you and a geese?
Yeah, actually, whenever I was 3 years old, my parents went for a work trip to New York, and I was feeding the geese, and this one goose did not like me, pecked me onto the ground, and then started dragging me by my shoe.
Oh.
And my mother was walking over there trying to contain her fucking laughter, while other people were laughing at this small child getting dragged away by a goose. And from then on out, I've always been terrified of geese. Even though I know I could definitely take one on, they terrify me. Same for flamingos, but flamingos are different. And they're dinosaurs that can take apart a carcass in under 30 seconds with a flock of 12.
I didn't know flamingos got down like that. God damn.
Yeah, they're insane. They are incredibly carnivorous.
So I'm gonna assume you weren't a fan of the game Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, no, I don't. I won't touch that game with a 10, 12, 14, 18-foot pole. No. Mm-mm. My friend played it for me, and I hid behind his couch like a pussy. I was 26 at the time. And I reverted back to my 3-year-old self, hiding behind a couch saying, "Turn that off."
I just want you to know, that like although I understand your trauma, that is just the story you have told. I'm sorry, I'd have laughed too.
Hey, it's totally fine.
If I ever see a 3-year-old getting dragged by a shoe by a goose, my instinct is not save this child. My instinct is just laugh at the absurdity of what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, no, it's totally justifiable for people to laugh. It was definitely traumatic, but I mean, it was.
But I understand
why everyone else.
I can understand why that would fuck you up for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah. That was probably the least traumatic thing in my life, but because that didn't create an altar in my head. Thank God. That would have been terrifying. Ugh. I can only imagine a fucking goose inside of my head. That'd be batshit insane. D.I.D. It'd be a bitch. When people say they have PTSD, I'm like, I understand. I definitely understand. Ugh. Funnily enough, that's why I can't join the military, is because of DID.
Yep.
Every branch I ever went to, they red flagged me because they said you could.
You'd be too much of a risk.
You could literally do something to one of your brothers, get up and not give a crap. I'm like, yeah, no, that's accurate. That's fair. At least I know I'll never be drafted. But at the same time, it sucks because I definitely wanted to. I definitely wanted to serve.
You did want to serve.
Yeah, no, I wanted to be either Marines or Air Force.
Understandable.
Definitely looked up to the Marines whenever I was little, and then the Air Force. I was always interested in planes. Working on them, not flying them. God no, I would never fly a plane.
Oh, yeah,
One, I can't. I can't do it because
it would be scary as hell.
Oh yeah, plus I have terrible vision. So
Yeah, you gotta have perfect vision to fly a plane.
Yep. Yes, indeed. And you had said that you served in the Marines, right? Because you were in
Marine Corps, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think that's the only branch I know that actually gets deployed to Okinawa.
Good times.
Oh, yeah.
Nora Ferry. I highly recommend this game. This game is awesome. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
I truly see this as Bloodborne's successor, for sure, in the ways of mechanics.
If only there were trick weapons. I don't know why no one's done that since. Like Bloodborne did it, but I haven't played. I've played many games, and none of them. No one seems. I don't know if they can't do it because of copyright or some shit, but
Probably because PlayStation owns it, and they won't let that go.
they won't let that go. Like I'm sure some people have thought about it, like, hey, we should do trick weapons, and then PlayStation was like, yeah, you're not doing trick weapons, buddy.
I think Lords of the Fallen has, like, an equivalent to maybe 2 or 3 trick weapons. I would say the weapon arts on Wuchang are definitely very trick weapon-esque, especially the lashing whip, the gunpowder spear, and the chain spear. Those are very tricky to me because the lashing whip reminds me of the cane whip or the threaded whip, and then the gun spear obviously reminds me of the gun spear from Bloodborne.
Except for the gun spear is actually literally a gun. Like it is just shooting fucking machine. It is machine gunning bullets at the enemy. I think that is awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's also dual blades that have guns on them too, called Perfect Aim.
Yep, firearm shot. That is a great fucking thing. Yeah.
There's, I definitely want to create a dual blade playthrough where it's nothing but Clash and I think it's called Leech. Yeah, I think it's Leech. Where you're just clashing continuously and gaining life continuously, to where you're just basically a god.
Amen to that. Derek, you're correct. That machine gun does pitiful damage. I hope they buff it in the recent,
I don't know if they will.
In the upcoming patch or maybe future patches, because its damage is fucking buns. Even if you get a bunch of damage buffs, like the one pendant that increases bullet damage, it still just doesn't do as much damage as you think it would.
Does it do a good amount of poise break damage?
I didn't notice. I didn't check. I need to check.
Okay.
Mike,
if it's doing good poise break, then
it'd be worth it. Sorry. Mike, I am on the Dragon King. But carry on, Zoro.
Oh no, that's all I had to say.
Yeah, no, if it does good poise break, then it's kind of worth it. But I never looked at if it's like building up their poise meter.
Okay. Are you having to use Skyborn Might to fire?
Yes.
Okay. That's tricky.
Matter of fact, Derek says it does no poise. I'm gonna switch to it. Let's do a gunpowder spear build because fuck it, why not? I love my Lady of the Night build, but fuck it, we ball. Arr, I'm the pirate. I'm gonna shoot this guy. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, you can shoot for a while with it though. It may use Skyborn Might, but it doesn't like one bullet per Skyborn Might. You can actually get a lot of shots off per Skyborn Might.
Okay.
Deadpool, Sifu, good morning.
I ended up getting a onigiri press, so I can efficiently make them rather than making them in giant ball form.
Nice. Hold your breath, Mike. Hold your breath. Not yet, Deadpool. Mike, if you want to get rid of the hiccups, you gotta hold your breath for at least 10 seconds. Hold your breath. Count to 10. Then exhale. Hold your breath again. 10 seconds. Exhale. You gotta. At least that's what works for me.
You could always get someone to scare the shit out of you.
Let me know if it works, Mike. She says he's hiccuping while holding his breath. Damn, you got some strong hiccups. That usually works for me.
You gonna get the Ghost of by any chance?
Ghost of Yote? Absolutely.
I'll see how it is. Only reason I'm even on the fence about it is because I do not like the voice actress.
What do you mean?
I don't like Erika Aishi.
What did she do? You there? Zoro? The last thing I heard from you was and then you went silent. Alright, well, while you're getting your mic together, I'll be doing this. You know, I never thought to check, Derek. I don't think it does. At least I don't know if it does. Eric Aishi is lame? I don't know. I only know a little bit about her. At least enough to know. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. His shit cut out entirely. I hope he comes back. Or was it me? Did I cut out? Is anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here now. Can you
Okay,
hear
we're
me?
good. Derek, there's a big difference between holding radical politics of your own, in being an activist. I think everyone just says now, at least a problem. Everyone just has this issue now, at least to me, of just saying like someone said something politically that I don't like, so they're an activist. I'm like, no, an activist is someone who's actively involved in politics, like with political organizing. There's no evidence that she has anything to do with any political organization. She just said some things that some people like and some people don't like. That doesn't make her an activist. She's not actively, unless you got evidence to the contrary. There's no evidence that she's actively involved in any political organizing or political organization. That's what an activist is. And I really wish people understood that. You may not like her politics, but that doesn't make her an activist.
Wait, someone's saying she's an activist.
Yeah.
No, no, that's not true at all.
A lot of people say that. That's a big issue with Ghost of Yote. Is a lot of people don't like the actress because of the things she said, her political takes online. They're like,
Oh yeah,
she must be, she's an activist. She's a political activist with radical politics. I'm just like, y'all
no.
just call anybody who says anything an activist. And I'm like, but can you even name what organization she was a part of? That she is actively a part of? Words have meaning. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
What's your issue with her, if you don't mind me asking? You cut out just as you were about to say it.
Oh well, shit.
Yeah, you had said and then you just cut out.
Yeah, I guess my PlayStation fucked over, and then it just went out. My issue is not her political side. I don't give a shit about that. It's the belief that she has in which if you do not agree with her, then she doesn't believe in you, essentially, right? And I don't really stand for a belief system in that kind of sense, right? And also, she's just I can't get around her play style in D&D as well. That's a very niche thing, I know, but that's one of the reasons I don't actually like her. I love her acting. Her acting is good. That is what I like.
To me, that's all that matters. Is she good at the job she's hired to do? I don't give a shit about her personal beliefs, and provided she's not hurting anybody. Personal beliefs, and like, is she a good actress? Yes, she is. So
Yeah,
as far as gaming is concerned, that's all that fucking matters.
yeah. See, I guess in a sense, it's a personal thing for me, right?
Right.
Not everyone's going to share the same opinion, which totally fine.
No,
You know what I mean?
I want you to understand. I get it. If you on a personal level, you don't like her because of the way she is, which is fair.
Yeah, and I have those issues. The D&D thing is very, very niche. But that's just because, personally, as me being a DM, if I had her in a group,
You wouldn't.
I don't think I could handle it.
Right on.
Because she goes over the rails and just like makes everything canon, and I'm like, no, you don't get to decide that. You're not the DM. What are you talking about?
She kind of steamrolls the campaign.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. But yeah, no, I don't know. That's the only reason I'm actually on the fence of even buying the game. I like the premise of the game for sure. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. That was a great game. And I like that they're going in the style of becoming more modern the farther they progress.
Yeah, she's gonna have a fucking gun. Let's go.
Yeah, I know. It's...
And hold on, let me catch up with this chat. Sorry. Derek says, fair point. It's still weird that they specifically chose her over anyone else that would have fit the role. It's not weird. She passed audition. not weird at all. She passed audition. I'm sure they auditioned plenty of people. She was the best. You know what I mean? There's nothing weird about beating your competitors. You know what I mean? There's no conspiracy there. Lots of people are. There's so many actors that go for these roles, and she was the best among them. At least as far as they could tell, they chose her.
She does now have to explain to PlayStation why she has Sam sucks or Sam Reich sucks on her head though, which I think is funny because she was part of a show from Dropout because she's a part of the Dropout community.
Oh.
Yeah, Dropout.tv.
Yeah, I remember them.
I love them. They're still active, and they're on. She was on Game Changer, and had a promotional video idea for like TikToks and stuff like that. And she had her head shaver artist put Sam Reich sucks on the side, and she's like, great. Now I have to explain to PlayStation why I have this on there.
Very well. And then the next thing Derek says, he said, it's usually a tell that a game is going to be bad when the creators of the game are fighting against pretty. Wait, hold on, Derek. What do you mean by that?
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
So there's a running conniption among a lot of gamers that game creators aren't trying to make women pretty anymore, and that can't be further.
Are you serious? Stellar Blade. Look at Stellar Blade. One of the best interpretations of that. Are you serious?
No. I've seen that kind of take for a year. I would say it's a recent development. It's been in recent years. There's been a growing trend of gamers saying that gaming companies don't want to make women pretty anymore, and like it's only the Eastern developers that still want to make women pretty. And I'm just like, but
that's not true at all.
But that's not true. Yeah, of course there are games with and arguably unattractive, which again, just to be clear, attractiveness is entirely subjective. But
it is entirely subjective. So,
but arguably unattractive women. But it's usually filled with, like, for example, I remember this. This was the take when Jedi Fallen Order came out, with regards to the character Seer. I remember seeing images of her. Oh, she's so ugly. This ugly black woman is a main character in this game. You know who else is the main character in that game? Let's say if the ugly black woman isn't your thing, and she's not ugly, but whatever. She's not. Let's say she's not your thing. There's Marin. She's the other main female protagonist, and she is a fucking baddie. Especially in Survivor. You know what I mean?
Like saying that developers are not making women pretty, you are now objectifying what the standard of beauty is in women, and that's not okay. Personally, that's not okay. Like, you shouldn't be saying that, oh, now they're ugly, blah blah blah. Maybe they're just not your cup of fucking tea.
Exactly.
Get off your fucking high horse, please.
My biggest thing, and that's not what Derek is saying. He was alluding to that. But
I know, I get that, but I'm saying that's like the whole thing, right?
Of course.
As a generalization, people that do that need to get off their high horse and stop objectifying what beauty standards mean in this world. Because everyone is beautiful in their own fucking right. It doesn't matter.
But even in that vein, I want anyone to point to me a video game where you play as a fat, ugly woman. Like, just point to me a game where the main character, you're good, Derek, where the main character is a fat, ugly woman, like cleft lip, fucking buck teeth, whatever the case may be. Point to me a game where you find a woman with unattractive features. Point to that game. And I'll point to you 1,000 with conventionally attractive women.
Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come? I never played that. Really?
Kingdom Come. And the only reason they are less attractive is because
Well,
It was the time period.
It was medieval times. That's
exactly. It was the time period, right? But you asked for it, and so I delivered.
That's fair. All right, but that's by my. Hey, if I want to split hairs here, that's by medieval standards. They were probably gorgeous for their time. But hold on, let me catch up with this chat. Don,
you all good.
Derek, Don, everybody, hold on a second. Don says, I think you shouldn't not get the game because of that. Her acting has, yeah, of course, her acting has nothing to do with the gameplay. But if someone, for example, actually, I understand separating the art from the artist type shit, but I personally can't look at like one of my favorite animes, Rurouni Kenshin, the same way ever again after finding out that you ever heard of Rurouni Kenshin?
It's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the creator of Rurouni Kenshin?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, so you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. I was curious though. I was like, is he gonna bring that up?
Yes, that's what I mean. So I do understand the conniption some people have. Where just like this creator, actor, whatever, has done great work, but they're an atrocious human being by my standards of such. Like they're just I can't ignore these facts about this person. I just can't. I can't unsee it when I see their work.
Did you watch the upgraded version of Rurouni Kenshin though?
I did. What was that like?
It was so good.
I saw it a long time ago, and I remember watching the live actions, which were actually pretty good.
Well, so if you want, you could they reworked it, right? They actually made the pacing 100 times better.
Oh,
and the animation is amazing. I highly recommend you watch it. Highly recommend you watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. So.
I got Crunchyroll. I'll check it out.
Hell yeah.
All right, hold on a second. You going back in the chat? 60s was saying amen when you were talking. By the way, he was greatly agreeing with you. Same with Bia. Bia, are you there? Are you still there, Bia? Derek says that all of them are ugly. I don't have to pick one. It would be easier to pick out the games that don't have ugly chicks. Derek, what do you find pretty? Now I think that's a more important question at this point. Just name what the features you define as pretty now. Now that I think I'm more interested in finding out. What is pretty to you? Like, name a video game character that you think is pretty. Like, or the actress of that character. I gotta know. Because I maybe it's just me. I play lots of games. I haven't seen an ugly woman yet. Marin, like I said, when I was playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Marin, oh my! And they even upgraded Seer's look. They making her bald was an improvement.
I'm curious if they think that Wuchang is ugly or not.
Wuchang is very pretty. I will not hear no slander against Wuchang. But no, Derek, no shade. I want to be clear about that, Derek. No shade whatsoever. This is honest conversation. We ain't trying to shit talk you. I just want to know. I want to know though. Name a pretty character to you. What is pretty to you? Because remember, it's subjective. So I want to know where your standard is at. Because to me, you got to work pretty hard to look ugly to me as a woman. If you got like, what's that called? Not a double chin, but like your neck is so fat. Your neck is so fat. It looks like you've got a whole other growth of a chin down there, which I saw.
And you don't actually have a neck.
And you don't actually have a neck. That's unattractive on anybody, male or female. So
see, I can see that. However, if they have an amazing personality, I'm still gonna find them attractive. It doesn't matter for me personally.
I can overlook it, but if we're talking unattractive features, like generally
just from looking at them, right?
Looking at them,
like physical features, yeah.
You see that, and you were like, oh, that's unattractive. I don't like that. But to which case I'd understand. But nah. All right, let's see. Derek answers. Laura Croft, chick from Heavenly Blade. Never played Heavenly Blade. Hold on,
Interesting.
let me look her up. Chick from the original Blood Rain. I agree. The original Blood
Okay.
Rain design. I loved it, even though it's pretty 2000s esque emo. I liked it. Wuchang, of course. Eve, of course. Perfect Dark Girl, Joanna Dark. Yeah, that's fair. Harley Quinn from the original Batman series. Really? That wait. I didn't find her that attractive. Whatever.
Like Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
man.
original one.
Absolutely. 100% she is so attractive.
Real. Let me look her up. Let me see if I'm.
I love Harley Quinn. I don't care what Harley Quinn it is.
What version of her? She's perfect in every universe.
Absolutely does not fucking matter. She could be a dude. I don't give a shit.
So, Derek, your tastes seem varied because I know some of these women and they look nothing like each other. Your tastes are varied. What exactly is the issue with, like, what, you said it'd be easier to pick that all of them are ugly these days. I'm like, which ones? Because I haven't seen any deviation from these looks. Which, like, I swear to God, if you say Concord, I'm going to jump through the screen and strangle you. Because that's one game. Where are these ugly women at? Because they haven't deviated from the Lara Crofts. Yeah, Lara Croft doesn't have his huge tits and her huge polygonal tits anymore, but
Those were everything. It's such a fucking meme. Love it.
But she's still attractive. At least to me.
I've never found Laura Croft particularly attractive.
Fair enough. They still, like, here's a good example. Blood Rain, for example, right? Yeah, the gothic emo style of vampires that was cool in the 2000s when Blood Rain released and all that, it fell out of fashion, but that's still a thing.
What, emo?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't really think of games off the top of my head, though, that are emo-esque inspired.
Yeah, again, because that fell out of fashion. Back in the 2000s, you see those games, like, everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But they fell out of fashion. New Laura Croft is meh. I mean, yeah, she's a little... They've portrayed a woman that's climbing a bunch of shit, jumping around and doing a bunch of physical feats as a bit more muscular, because that's how someone would look if they lived that type of lifestyle, having a muscular back and all that shit. Yeah, that may not be attractive to you, but that's still attractive to a lot of people, myself included. I love fitness chicks. Are you kidding me?
I love muscle mummies, man. They're fucking great.
Hell yeah.
I have a unhealthy obsession with, I wouldn't say it's unhealthy, it used to be though, bodybuilder women. Love them to death. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people will 100% disagree, but I just think that... See, you get me.
I get
you get me.
I'm right. We are brothers from another mother. I'm right there with you. I love the women that are into fitness, because good God.
Oh yeah. If a woman can overtake me with my muscles, man, hell yeah, that's hot as fuck.
Don says it depends on her level of bodybuilding. To an extent, like for me, it's like you can't have more muscle than me, because I'm a as you see Zora, I'm a thick, muscular guy. I am, but so you can't. For my standard, you can't be bigger than me. If you're,
I want them to be bigger than me.
Fair. You can be muscular. You just can't be more muscular than me. Then I'll start feeling like, God damn, girl, put those away.
I want them to be able to pin me against a wall. That would be awesome.
Beautiful. Also, 60s. Good morning. It's been how you been, buddy? There is no agenda. There's no conspiracy to uglify women. I know that's a running trend in certain circles in the gaming community where people think there's an agenda at work to uglify women because of feminism or something. That's not a thing. It's just our standards have changed, I would say. Right? There's been a natural progression as women have become more integrated into the gaming industry, as character creators have just opened their eyes that women can look like more than just a Barbie, a la the 90s and 2000s, where everyone was basically a swimsuit model. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was one body type. And to this day, you still roughly see that same body type in most of the women you see. Back in the day, you'd have never seen a bald-headed black woman named Sierra as a main character in a video game fucking 20 years ago. You'd never have seen that. You have never have seen that in the 2000s. Mortal Kombat sure as fuck wouldn't have had a bald-headed black woman as one of her playable characters. That wasn't a thing. But we've progressed to a point where, hey, we can have different looking women now. They don't all have to look like supermodels. They can still look good. They still have to be at least somewhat conventionally attractive, but what we consider to be conventional attraction or conventionally attractive has changed. It has. And I think that's good personally, but I digress. Go ahead, Zoro. The floor is yours.
Well, I don't know. I semi-agree with you on the whole early 2000s stuff with having like a bald-headed black woman being as a fronting main character. I agree with that. They did, however, have side characters that were like that. If we look at, let's say, Mass Effect, for instance, right? Mass Effect had alienistic species that were not of human descent, but represented a group that we would identify with, right? And they made them into very prominent characters. And some of them found them unattractive or not their cup of tea. Whatever, right? Like the main blue alien, you know, people found her either very attractive or not attractive at all.
I thought those blue alien women were disgusting to look at. I'm gonna be real with you, big dog. I felt my dick shrivel up looking at them. I'm like, this is supposed to be the sexy species of exclusively women? Gross!
I'm the complete opposite side of you.
I was not digging those blue alien women at all.
And that's totally fair.
I just want to put that out there. I didn't mean to interrupt.
My dick shrivel up, Jesus fuck.
I didn't mean. Everyone's crucifying me here for this. Listen, I ain't trying to. I will die on this hill. Them bitches were fucking fugly. I'm good. I want nothing to do with those blueberry bitches. I want no. I'm good. Fun fact I learned about them, they can change their genitals at will. Yeah, no, fuck that shit. Get away from me.
It's interesting.
Yeah, no, they swing both ways essentially. They can do whatever they want down there, and I'm like, listen, if y'all weren't blue and tentacly, I would like you, but you're not. I'm racist against blue people, okay? I don't like you fucking blueberries. All right, I don't like blueberries. Man, this took a turn. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you chilling, man. You chilling. You straight chilling. It's funny to hear other people's takes on it.
I did not mean to interrupt you. I just needed to like hold on. Let's not get crazy here and say the blue women were attractive.
They absolutely were, though. I found them so attractive.
To a lot of people, I know. I genuinely, I know a lot of people have found them attractive, but I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's totally fine.
And Derek says also there's a post from some dude on Twitter that has cataloged all of the ugly that has been going on in the past 10 years in gaming. His name is CL. I've heard of this guy. He's fucking stupid because thousands upon thousands of video games are made, and if you're cherry picking the ones where they're fucking some of them are ugly, you kind of setting yourself up for failure. You're pigeonholing yourself essentially. I can find some quote unquote ugly women in games, but it's a lot. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Most women like never mind actresses in movies, but video games. I don't see what you're seeing, Derek. I don't see it. I don't see cleft lips. I don't see buck teeth. I don't see neck fat. I don't see what's that fucking skin condition where it's like you splotching, pigment splotching.
That's called
I forget the name of it.
What do I?
Is it called vitiligo?
Maybe.
I think so.
Hold on.
What features are you, Derek? What features are you seeing that are unattractive? What is this unattractive? Because of the kid, you named characters from moderately from moderately.
Vitiligo.
Yeah, I thought it was vitiligo. Yeah, you named characters from moderately successful games that you found attractive. Fucking 20 years ago. For fucking 20 years ago. Are you seriously saying you can't find any attractive characters other than Eve and Wuchang in the last 10 years? Baldur's Gate 3? Are you telling me that not a single character in Baldur's Gate 3 is attracted to you, Derek? Because if you are, I'm just gonna assume you're blind.
I absolutely hate Lae'zel. I'm just gonna come out and say that. She's a horrible person.
Yeah,
incredibly racist.
She's an awful. She is an awful person.
But then again, all Gith are racist, though.
Yes, they are. Yeah, no. I don't even think they're racist so much. They have a superiority complex. They think.
Oh yeah, no. They think they are the best species in the world.
The apex
they even
of
think
species.
they're better than Githzerai, which are technically better at combat than them. That's beside the point. I'm a huge fucking D&D nerd. Anyways,
yeah, no, I get you, brother. Yeah, no, they just think they're the shit and that everyone else is beneath them. Like there's a difference between racism, like being like, oh, your race is inferior to mine, a la I would call them more like, again, they just think that, I guess it is still racism, but it's just weird because in their case, they every single one of them just thinks they're the best. The besterest,
no, absolutely they do.
The besterest ever.
Yeah, that's what a Gith Yankee looks like.
Even though they look like fucking bat people. Like, are you shitting me?
Yeah, how do you not have a nose, you fuck?
You fuck? But like, you call Lae'zel out on that, she's like, because our breathing it gives us a superior method of breathing. Like, shut the fuck up, you bat face bitch. I love Lae'zel though. She grew on me. Like, if you
just fine. Hold up. Shadowheart is just fine, and Karlach is just fine. What?
He says he has to be beer back. He has to get a sandwich. Derek, this ain't the end. Get your sandwich, but this ain't the end. What The fuck you mean? He said
Karlach
old.
is hot as fuck.
Karlach is hot as fuck. Shadowheart is a goddamn baddie. But he said the features he's seeing in games is old. There's been old women in games all the time, all throughout history.
Okay.
Wrinkles.
Okay. What's wrong with wrinkles? Age.
Are women not allowed to age?
Right? Are they just supposed to stay what your stereotypical 25-year-old all the time, every day?
He says saggy face. I haven't seen any women in the AAA games with a saggy face.
He might be playing some indie games that are doing that.
There's probably some indie games that have done that, but I haven't seen a single AAA developer put out a woman with a saggy face.
So Shadowheart is very attractive. However, I don't like her as a character. In fact, I really detest her as a character.
That's fair. I've experienced Shadowheart enough to know that there's a lot not to like.
My favorite character in that game is someone you cannot actually have in your party.
Who?
Sazza.
Who? Say that again?
Sazza. Sazza. Sazza.
Who is that in the game? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, she's a goblin woman. But I have a huge thing for
woman?
The one with the red swooped over hair, them tig old biddies.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was fine. Had an Australian accent. Love her voice actor. Love her as a character as well. I wish they would have integrated her into it, but they didn't, which is fine. It's whatever.
Oh, Derek, you're gonna have to answer for this one. What do you mean no neck? Name one AAA game character with no neck. Name one.
I mean, I can give a character no neck.
Who?
Pal World. I can give a character a no neck in Pal World.
Really?
Yeah, her name's Thickums. I made a character named Thickums on Pal World. You can oversize their torso that goes up into their neck.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
It's fucking hysterical. Let's see, what else? No neck, strong jaw. What the fuck is wrong with a strong jaw? Not all women have a soft jawline. A strong jawline just means defined and more present.
Chiseled face, like, ain't nothing wrong with that. What is a long face? I've never understood that one. What do you mean long face? I've never. I can.
All right,
at least,
I can actually answer that.
Paint me a picture here. What does long face look like?
So think about what normal people's faces are. It's almost the shape of an acorn, essentially. What I can only assume a long face would be is like the size or the shape of an almond, the shape of a cashew, a peanut, something that has elongated features. But then again, if you're not talking about humans, then you're talking about a fantastic race that doesn't actually exist in today's time. Then of course they're gonna have weird features. It doesn't make them any less pretty.
Like normally, like how elves are portrayed in games.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
They always have long faces.
Exactly. And huge forehead. Who the fuck cares? If they have a huge forehead, they just have a better brain. I can't say that with a straight face.
Are you lucky? You lucky I was smoking. I try not to laugh. But now here comes the big question. Name a character that in AAA games in the last 10 years that has any of those features.
Okay. I can name actually one character very specific. Granny from Baldur's Gate 3. She's not a main character, but she is the old hag.
The old hag.
Literally in her fucking name. But not every woman needs to be attractive.
No,
or
not at all.
Has to be conventionally pretty.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I don't. Like I said, I've been playing. I haven't stopped playing.
Thanks
games.
for coping hard. What the fuck does coping hard mean?
It's that we're in the modern term of saying like, oh, you guys are just fucking what's the old way we used to say that? Because before cope became a thing, uh,
Um,
what was before that?
fuck. I don't know.
Before
I
before
didn't.
before saying someone is they're just coping. Coping mechanisms, right? It's short for coping mechanisms.
Yeah, it'd be coping
Yeah,
mechanisms. Yeah.
yeah. No, before they say, oh, that's just cope. It's just a coping mechanism to
Or
reconcile with your.
coping hard.
We're
This is
not.
giving me a fucking headache.
He went. I wonder if he's still making a sandwich. But if he comes back, I gotta say to him, like, bro, ain't nobody coping here, dog. The gamers that have come to the conclusion that there's a deliberate agenda to uglify women in games. I'm sorry, that is purely delusional. That is pure delusion. You are like that one fucking painting of the guys in a cave, afraid of their own shadows.
I don't know who CL is.
Do you know that? Does anybody know what I'm referring to? I don't know if it's a paint.
For what?
I don't know if it's a painting or a theory, a theory of mind, but it's where like those guys are in the cave and their shadows are scaring them. Their own shadows are scaring them. Does anybody know what I'm referring to? I've seen this image a lot, but I don't remember the name of it.
No.
I'll remember as soon as I'll look it up at some point because I kind of want to remember. Welcome back, Derek. All right, Derek, we've been fucking going through your list, and then by the gods, I can't find other than side characters that are not the main character. Again, we want to stress this. Other than side characters that are usually old ladies, for the love of God, can't think of a single female character in the last 10 years that has, for example, no neck. Oh, okay, Derek. I'm thinking you might be a little insane. No disrespect, but you might be a little insane because you're what you just said to Storm P. If you think Shadowheart is extremely hot, that means the conditioning is working, bro. Derek, you might. I don't know if you're trolling me or everybody. Like you're really committed to the bit, or you're just fucking insane, dog. Shadowheart. Shadow.
Oh, you believe in conditioning? Oh. Okay,
yeah.
Well that makes sense then.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Shadowheart is the Mary Jane and Shadowheart are by and large like the definition of conventionally attractive. Mary Jane and Shadowheart are the definition of this woman is supposed to be attractive. Period. There is not
Mary Jane in what?
Spider-Man 2.
Original Spider-Man 2?
No, the recent one that came out in the last couple years.
In the Miles Morales one?
Not Miles Morales. Yes and no. She's in that.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. Are you talking about live action or
the games?
Oh, the games. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's right. We're all around this game centric bullshit. I wonder if you also, Derek, do you also think about this for movies and for shows and anime?
I'm 100% guarantee he does. That there's a deliberate plot to condition us to find unattractive women attractive.
See, there's no conspiracy theory there, right? There is the conspiracy theory that exists of lizard people. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Just saying.
Hey, fucking, I'll take some lizard people at this point. I don't give a shit anymore. And by the way, virus, good to see you.
We're having an interesting conversation. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. It's not what I thought I'd be talking about at 5 a.m.
It is 6 in the morning, dog. What the fuck are we doing? Derek, I'm starting to think you've been the one that's been conditioned, big dog. If anyone's being conditioned to believe some bullshit, it's you. If you think Mary Jane from Spider-Man 2 or Shadowheart is unattractive, you're the one that's suffering from some kind of conditioning. You're the one. You're the one that's being played, dog.
Yeah, man. You got to lift the veil from your eyes, man. Like, if you're just seeing what everyone wants you to see, you're not thinking for yourself. You got to actually think for yourself and not be a sheep.
Exactly. If someone has convinced you that Shadowheart is unattractive, like I can't get over that. If someone has convinced you that Shadowheart is unattractive, perfect ass, perfect figure, just pretty faced Shadowheart, long hair, black or white.
Her hair. I do not like her hair.
I like her when she dyes it white. Love it. Derek, I'm not being disingenuous here, buddy. Like I said, beauty is subjective, but it's just these are conventionally attractive women. What do you? I just don't understand what features you see in Mary Jane or Shadowheart that's unattractive. That is bonkers to me. That is genuinely bonkers to me. I can't.
There's obviously no convincing this guy.
Yeah, he seems to have come to the same conclusion. He says he can't argue with me anymore. Fair enough. I
don't know why you would try to argue in the first place.
We're having an argument about subjective tastes, which are ultimately is a futile battle.
That's a moot point.
It's a moot point. Yeah, it's these are subjective tastes. But
I disregard that last comment.
But I'm going to end it with this. Just at least not for you, Derek, but for everybody else watching, and to anyone who watches this later. There is no conspiracy to uglify women in video games specifically. I can't speak for anything else because I don't follow everything. But I'm pretty sure that I think it's a safe bet that no industry is trying to put out ugly women as their main characters or main stars. That's just because that's not a thing. People are shallow, and we like looking at attractive people. You want a fun fact, for example, and this applies to men as well. Fun fact, someone, I don't know if I necessarily follow them, but I seen them not too long ago. A porn star ish, not safe for work content creator, whatever you want to call them, sex worker, whatever. She said even the men don't want to see her doing anything with men with small dicks, for example. The men don't want to see that. They complain about that. I don't want to see you getting fucked by a small dick. Like, this type of shit applies, it goes both ways. People are shallow and only like things they find attractive, even if it's a little gay to find that attractive. That's what's going on here. It's everywhere. Like, it's
gay. Wait.
Little gay that you're concerned about the size of the dude's dick during the sex you're watching.
Yeah, they just wanted to, they want the action to flow and not stop at a chub.
Mike, I'm not, and I want to be clear with y'all, I'm not making that up. I swear to God, I'm not making that up. That last little factoid about the whole small pee-pee thingy. Straight up, unironically, that is a common complaint, apparently, among sex workers and the like, that when they make videos and such, no one wants to watch the ones where the guy has a small dick. No one. They say they get complaints all the time. So that's entirely anecdotal. I have no stats on that. I'm just saying that's what they're saying, and that's fucking wild to me. But it really. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but with that, you could argue with Derek on that as well, though, because of he's looking at someone posting these things online, so it's from his perspective, and what you just said is from their perspective as well, right? And so those two things, whether you honestly, unless you look up everything and get the facts yourself, you're never going to be, I guess the best term is free of the herd mentality.
Yeah. In other words, and to be clear, actually, I wanna say something on that notion of like herd mentality and such, or sheeple, or whatever that not the notion is herd mentality is what's kept humans alive for since our inception. And I want to push back against the notion that thinking what everyone else is thinking is not inherently a bad thing. Sometimes your free thoughts are just stupid and self-destructive, and will get you or people around you killed. Sometimes it's okay to just, yeah. If the crowd says don't drink bleach, maybe I shouldn't drink bleach. You know what I mean? Just as an example. Just as an example.
Yeah, but you gotta have. What I mean by herd mentality is the fact that you are not thinking a single thing for yourself.
Right.
Rather, you are just following the masses on everything. What you should wear, when you should eat, how you should eat, blah 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 blah. All of that. Think for yourself. Sometimes it doesn't matter if it's stupid thoughts. Just don't say them out loud, right?
Yeah. But
free thinkers are one of the reasons we have advanced so far in science and technology, because those people weren't afraid to speak up, right?
Right. It's in that same vein, it's I would say it's free thinkers who've quote unquote free thinkers who have convinced rightfully concerned parents and such to inject their autistic children with bleach to cure them of their autism.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making that up.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. That's so harmful.
It goes both ways, right?
Absolutely.
Both are true. Free people who are willing to go against the grain have made strides that have changed mankind for the better, but also for the worse. You know
absolutely.
What I mean? You know,
100%.
So
I 100% agree with you on that. It's good to have some free thought and not think what the masses think all the time. Yeah. Right? I have a very weird disease, right? It's called DID. I'm able to free think more than most people should ever do in their entire life. And it sucks, honestly, to an extent, but it's so great because I've had my own experiences, so I can attest to what some people think is right, what people think is wrong. I've had a lot of experiences. I can relate to a lot of people because I've had free thought in such a fucked up, traumatic way. But I'm able to not be one with a herd every minute of my day. And in fact, I'm honestly a black sheep of the herd whenever it comes to my thinking in a lot of senses. But I don't bring those up most of the time.
Understandable. I was going to use myself as... You got me thinking. I'm going to use myself as an example, right? The last time well, I'm sure there's been many times if I thought about it, but here's a notable example of me going against the herd. When I was going on a deployment, we had a packing list, and it said to pack both our uniforms, the desert camouflage uniforms, and the woodland camouflage uniforms. Also, Phenom, good to see you. The desert and woodland camouflage uniforms. But me, knowing that our deployment wasn't going to be so long that we need to switch back to that we need to switch to woodland camis, because I'm like, it's a seasonal thing, right? And I was like, we're not going to be there that long. I don't need to pack this. I'm sure you can imagine where this is going.
No, for sure.
for some reason, the deployment got extended for some reason or another, and orders came down. Switch to your woodland camis. I was on that ship looking like a fucking dumbass because I did not pack my woodland camis. And when I had to explain that to my higher ups and everyone around me, and they all laughed at me. That's the craziest thing. I didn't get in trouble. Everyone laughed at me. They were like, "You fucking idiot. What do you mean you didn't pack them?" Well, I thought we wouldn't need them. It was on the packing list, dumbass. Of course you'd need them. I thought I was, thinking ahead. But really I was putting my foot in my own ass. Because I got promoted to corporal. And in that formation, I still have the pictures. In that formation, I'm in a sea of woodland camis. I'm wearing desert camis.
Oh Lord.
I was so unprepared. And the thing is, everyone was unprepared in a bunch of ways and I still have the promotion certification to this day. The promotion certification I got because they didn't bring mine. Was somebody else's with their name scratched off of it, and my name written above theirs. I still have that promotion certification to this day because the whole thing was just a shit show. But the thing is, we all got a kick out of it. Just to clear that up. No one got mad. No one was in trouble. We all just kind of got a laugh out of the absurdity of just me being in desert camis and getting promoted with someone else's promotion certification. Like, it was just a perfect storm of nonsense. So that's why it was from that day forward that I'm like, okay, trying to go against the grain maybe not be the best idea all the time. You know what I mean? Just doing whatever I want is maybe not the best idea, It's just you pick and choose, or as the old saying goes, pick your battles. Sometimes it's good to go against the grain. Sometimes it's good to follow the herd. You just got to have the right scrutiny and frame of mind to know which is which. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, I just beat the new ultimate raid boss on First Descendant, so I feel proud of myself.
You should.
However, on that note, I must retire to bed. I had a wonderful conversation with you, and thanks for hanging out.
Hell
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brother. This was fun. You have a good rest of your day, all right? Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, absolutely.
Talking to Desert Captain Desert Man.
Shut the fuck up. I'm an idiot. I know. Medusa, good morning. I am a grade A dumbass. I know. 100%. I cannot believe I did that. Lockstep, good morning.
You was in Desert Cameo in the woods. Oh
in
the
the woods, dog. I was in desert camis in the woods, man. I looked ridiculous. I was in desert camis in the woods. Lesson learned, dog. There's a reason they issue woodland camis. And if it's on the packing list, fucking pack it. Fuck. By the way, who's still watching? And I hope y'all enjoyed that riveting conversation between myself and Demon King Zoro. That was fun. And Derek, this was a fun conversation. Even if in the end no minds were changed, it was fun all the same. I had fun with this conversation. I had a blast. Good morning, Medusa. Good morning, Lockstep. How y'all doing? What was the topic, Medusa? By and large, the topic was women in video games, like attractive or unattractive women in video games, one of the chatters was under the impression has stated that there's essentially that there's a deliberate conspiracy to make women less attractive in games and has been for at least for the last 10 years. And myself and Demon King Zoro were like, no, that's not a thing. And we went back and forth about that for the longest time, for a good long while. Then eventually we started go, what's up, Phenom?
It's only in the West that doing it.
Phenom, please. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
No, it's only on certain games, not all of them. It's only on certain games.
Which ones?
What game was it?
If
No,
you,
they didn't
if,
do that.
if you say Concord, I'm going to kill you. That is one
No.
game.
No.
Mean Monkey, good morning. Yes, I beat.
Because
I'm on New Game +1.
Because
Go ahead,
the
Fiona.
attractiveness level is for the beholder. Somebody might not like it, and a lot of folks might do like it.
Yep. That's the overall point I'm trying to make is that the attractiveness is entirely subjective, right? Like, what you in the biggest in Medusa, I think you'll like this one. The biggest example I wanted to use is that what we find, or at least what companies are willing to put out there, attractive has changed because, for example, Seer, from Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, a black woman who at first has short hair, then is bald, would not be a main character in a video game, like on the posters and shit, would not be a main character 10 to 20...
Jade. To my Jade.
Jade? What? No, I'm talking about Seer.
Yeah, Seer in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, they got the, in the new movie, they got a woman like that. Jade
Well,
got hair.
in the new ones, yeah. But I'm saying 20 years ago, you wouldn't catch you wouldn't catch any game having a main character with a bald black woman as that wouldn't be a thing 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And yet,
Like people having an uproar about the One Piece live action because they got an Indian woman playing Vivi.
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. They in the desert.
They're in the desert. And Oda himself chose. I'm sure Oda himself chose her for that because that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But
like, Nami's sister, she was a black girl, and people had an uproar about that.
wow, yeah. Oh, and the Woodland Cammy story, Lockstep. I'll explain that one in a second. And Mean Monkey, it is 6:17 a.m. for me. What about you? Okay, so I'll tell y'all that story one last time, and I'll keep it brief. During the deployment, back when I was in the Marine Corps, we were given a packing list, to pack pack both our uniforms. I had the forethought to think I don't need my woodland camis or camouflage uniforms because we're not gonna fucking change into those. We changed into those. I couldn't. I was still in my desert camouflage uniforms. And I just had to fucking get made fun of the entire deployment as the only dumbass walking around in desert camouflage uniforms. Like, I felt stupid. So that's that story in a nutshell. I thought I was thinking ahead of a curve. Really, I was still in the gutter. I was a dumbass for that. So there's that funny story. In a nutshell, at least. But how you been, Phenom?
I've been great. They got a hard mode on First Descendant.
Ooh. Very nice.
Yeah, if your stuff ain't up to par, you gonna feel it.
I bet. I fucking bet.
Like the Sigma Sector, the Purge, all that you gotta do everything to do this new Sig thing.
Oh yeah, Sigma Sector hard mode. I played that. It's pretty fun. And Lockstep says, thanks for being a reliable wake up. Brother, you know I'm here for you. That's what I'm here for, dog. And Don, how's work treating you?
Yeah, thank y'all for being so nice to this Rico.
I appreciate you all. You're all fun people. Corvus Flame, good morning. And you're stuck on that boss after the Mad Donkey. It's not the Parade Master. It's that other boss. Mean Monkey. He uses like electricity and shit. I know it's one though. He's tough. You can do it.
Wow, I'm getting some good miles on my ball beat.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'm getting the prestige mods. They synergize with abilities. So I got one. I got it on here that increases my ball beat multi hit damage on my ability, my first and last ability.
Mmm. Very nice.
Yep, and then I got a form for the new character. No, these these days the days of the unthinkable.
What's that?
They giving NPCs turn them into descendants. Like Nail, you remember Nail?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a descendant now.
Nice.
So we got a whole bunch of NPCs that turn into descendants. And then the ultimates makes the game even more sought after for me.
Right on. Don, I'm glad to hear it. And Derek, what are you up to? Storm P, Mew, what are y'all up to?
I need to level up my Ajax. And then I'll be 26. But Serena, she's so busted.
Which one, Derek? Yeah, Serena is broken. I've played with people who play with her. She is straight up broken. She just obliterates everything.
Well, Nail is a ground Serena that can control gravity.
Love it.
Yeah,
All
she's
right,
the
Derek.
first high.
One second.
Yeah.
Derek, get some sleep, buddy. I'm glad to hear that, Don. It was a pleasure talking
Good
to you,
night.
Derek. I hope to see you again soon. All right, carry on. What were you saying?
I said, Nail is the first hybrid descendant. He's a gun ability descendant.
Ooh, very nice. Horizon Walker and Omni Heroes. Never heard of either of those. Interesting.
My friend is a quitter. He didn't want to fight the hard boss because he got a bad team. I had a team with 4 Serenas. I was good to go. I knew I was gonna win. 4 Serenas, 1 nail, and a Volby. That was me. You clear
Very
the
nice.
ads.
Ooh, excuse me. Hard, mean monkey. Hard.
It's so much grinding to do on First Descendant now. I liked it.
God, I look cool. Look at me. Pirate Captain.
Oh, speaking of being a pirate captain, I've been playing Skull and Bones.
Oh, how you liking it?
I got mixed feelings about it.
I've heard it's got pretty mixed reviews.
I like the combat, but I don't like the fact that I can't be on ships and do combat. That would be missing. They finna add land combat, but they need to add ship combat. Where if a ship got full health, I could just hop on the ship and kill everybody and steal the ship.
Yeah, mean monkey, this game is tough.
What game you playing, man?
Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Well then, mean monkey, let me give you a show. Stand by, I'm stuck on a boss at the moment. Stand by, buddy. I'm gonna give you a show. Like always, my brother, like always. Never not stuck. Phew. Amen to that. I have played Thymesia. Never beat it though.
Dang. I need to put the next ultimate core on my Glade.
Yeah, I try. I only played like 1 hour of Thymesia as well. Never beat it. I'm gonna go back to it
game.
someday.
But that's what happened to me on PC. I got so many games because it was $5.
Would you kindly? Good morning. Yeah, this guy fucking sucks. Yeah, the second phase is just straight up cruel. This second phase is just straight up bonkers, dog.
Oh, it's got that's a Souls game for you.
Yep. It's so gimmicky. Just like pick either difficult or gimmicky, not both. Yeah, no kidding. Yes, me monkey, he does have Escanor's sun move.
Ooh, I just got a nail. I just got a nail.
I have a gaming laptop, yes.
I got a game in desktop.
Bingo, me monkey. I got a capture card connected to my laptop, PlayStation 5, and a separate monitor. Would you kindly? In his first phase, magic is extremely effective. But in his second phase, magic is useless. You can't because he absorbs almost all magic attacks. You can't. Nothing works in his second phase. What do you mean D20? Would you kindly? No gimmick, me monkey, no gimmick. Oh yeah, it does look like a D20 dice. Got you, would you kindly?
I don't
It,
get
it
people.
it is
Why?
not. It is not Mean Monkey. We are on. The way I have it set up is just horizontal. I mean, vertical mode. So that's why you can't full screen the game. It's stupid, I know. Neil, good morning. Not yet, Neil.
Yeah, if they make me work for this, I gotta form all my descents 10 times.
Jesus.
But it's so worth it though. All I gotta do is put 3, cause forming it 7 times, might as well put 3 more on the main.
Will you kindly? You can't miss. You can't miss Bow Capital. It's required to beat the game. Did you miss something within Bow Capital? Thank you for the follow, would you kindly? I hope you enjoy your stay.
Wow, I see what I gotta do.
Oh, you can miss it that way. Got it. Oh, that's the next ending I'm going for. Yes, I did. Mean Monkey. Yeah, my first playthrough I played blind as well. Would you kindly? My first playthrough. My second playthrough, this one right here, I'm playing through. I used the guide so I didn't miss anybody's quest. Third playthrough, same dice. Fourth, cause I plan on platinuming this game.
Such power then, its foes would stand no longer. Where are my ministers? to lead my nation to ruin, to the end of my dynasty. Empire would still stand strong, if not for traitors and rebels! Genjo's war, yet rebels, dead to raid the capital!
Oh boy.
Fear will reclaim the Ming!
I forgot he can heal.
Take you! Where are my ministers?
Fuck this guy.
Empire would still stand strong, if not for traitors and rebels! Treacherous minister!
This game is so bad.
Son of a bitch. God, he's exhausting to fight.
Ah, come on. Why you just come back?
Main monkey almost had him. Draco, good morning. Almost had him. I missed that dodge. I missed a perfectly good dodge. You can, mean monkey. You can parry. It depends on the weapon and skills that you have, though. You can't parry with every weapon, so to speak. And then there's the clash mechanic. The clash mechanic is if you strike at an enemy at the same time they're striking you, it deflects all damage and still damages them. It really is Storm P. I love it. It is if you master it, mean monkey, but it only works against enemies that strike with weapons. If they're striking with their fists or feet, you can't clash. If they had that in Elden Ring, people would be unstoppable. Not while I'm live, mean monkey. Not while I'm live. And not on Streamlabs. Please do, mean monkey. That's what it'll be better. It'll be better. Twitch or YouTube, same username. It'll be better for you that way. Go ahead, mean monkey. Same username. That's where you'll find me. God damn, the stick drift. What's up, me monkey? Can you not see me right now? Me monkey, can you not see the game myself in the game? Don, welcome back. Oh, your phone was being weird, me monkey. Okay, good. Glad it's all fixed up. easy first phase.
Had such power then. Its foes would stand no longer. Death take you! I was raised for 17 years, only to lead my nation to ruin, to the end of my dynasty! Cynthia's war. Yet rebels
God damn
to
it.
raid the capital!
Good luck, me monkey. You gotta get the timing right, me monkey. That's all you gotta do. Welcome back, Mean Monkey. Guess you got sick of those ads, huh, buddy?
Oh, he's talking about,
Then you don't like that big delay? I don't blame you. It's like a 2-minute delay. Yeah. I don't understand how TikTok can do an almost one-to-one stream, whereas Twitch and YouTube can't seem to get the delete to decrease the delay between the streamer and the audience. I don't understand that. Am I still here? Can anybody hear me? I'm back. Hello?
hello? Internet, wow.
Sorry, my internet's acting up.
My internet's acting up too.
Or maybe it's just Discord. I don't know. Hey, Mean Monkey. This stream has gone on for 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset it, okay? Please come back to the next stream. I'm just gonna reset the stream real quick. Won't take me but a minute. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm about to reset everything. Dog on the roof, good to see you. You can hear me? Okay, good. Like I said, I'm about to reset the stream. Stand by.